Heard news that there was a big earthquake. This is like so great. It's the second day of our trek to Khumai Danda, and right now we are in Saripakha. In front of us we have a sight that almost feels unreal. The majestic Mount Machhapuchhre, alongside other peaks, are standing tall and glowing under the golden sun. It's a kind of morning that makes you pause, breathe, and just remain in the moment. Then we got a heartbreaking news. A huge earthquake had just hit Kathmandu this morning. We were shocked and our hearts sank. But besides checking everyone's safety, there wasn't much we could do from here. It's our second day of this epic trekking to Machhapuchhre, to this Khumai Danda. And yesterday we stayed in this beautiful tea house or a cottage. The people were like very, very helpful and kind. And now we're so amazed to see all these mountains, especially the early sunrise view of those mountains. They are like very fascinating. Currently it's like 7:30, so we're gonna have quick breakfast, some tea, and then we're gonna head over to continue our trekking. It's gonna be like a whole day of trekking, just a walk. So we are right now in the elevation of 1700, around 20 meters. And we're gonna hike up to 3400, I believe. So in a single day we're gonna hike probably 10 hours, 11 hours to reach to 3400 meters, and then tomorrow we're gonna continue for the 2 hours to the viewpoint of this Khumai Danda. And meanwhile we also heard news that there was a big earthquake in Kathmandu, about 7.2 magnitude, as they said. So basically these guys have been offering us like a really nice local and authentic breakfast. We have eggs, some breads, like a local tea, and then like some sort of beans or kind of lentils, infused with some potatoes. So very lightweight, but very good, I would say, breakfast or snacks for the. If you in case come to Khumai Danda or this area, check out this homestay, Goredaiko homestay. This is like very, very nice place to stay in, I must say. And my friends, they are always part of our trip. So thanks to these guys as well. And see you around. It's already 8 AM and now we have to leave Saripakha and continue our trek. But before we leave, our host has prepared a small farewell for us. A simple yet touching ceremony to wish us a safe trek. It's one of those moments that I cannot really describe in words. But I really felt like we belonged there, even if it's just for a while. Finally, we set out for the trek. And look at Arun. He's running as if he has got endless stamina. Well, as expected, that excitement didn't last for long. Yeah, it's a slow walk. The guys are behind. They are like pretty tired already. Like
The guys are following now, finally. I had to wait like 20 minutes or like 15 minutes right there. And now it is to a new tea house place probably. It's called probably Hile Kharka, is my understanding. There are like some settlements as I can see. Oh, right there. And that should be Hile Kharka. Here. What's up, guys? How is it going so far?
So far not. It's near now. We have to go like for both now.
From Saripakha, we'll pass through several resting points before reaching Khumai Danda. First of all, we'll arrive at Tubu Danda, followed by Hile Kharka. After some steep ascent, we'll reach to Chichimle. Next, we'll come across Deurali Danda, and shortly, we'll get to rest point just before Khumai Danda.
सारीपाखाबाट 1 घण्टा जति माथि उक्ल्यौँ। अहिले चाहिँ यो टुबु डाँडा भन्ने ठाउँमा दाइको होटलमा बसेर चिया खाँदैछौँ।
After about trekking for an hour, we reached to this Tubu Danda, and there seems to be only one tea house here. And then we decided to take a break. It's a much needed break actually, at least for Arun.
के भन्ने यार तिमीलाई यार सधैँ
सारीपाखाबाट यहाँ आधी घण्टा हो। 1 घण्टा हो नि हैन? ठिकै रहेछ त्यसो भए।
From here, we passed through the dense forest, and there are mostly rhododendron trees. Now I can't help but to visualize like how beautiful this place must look, especially in spring.
Still a long way to go. Probably one more day, like a few hours of more trekking. It's amazing, like trails, they are not so steep. And then we are passing through all these rhododendron forest. And there's a lot of, flora, fauna, and all kind of berries. Look at this, some blueberry, but I don't know if you can really, they are edible or not. They might be toxic, so I'm not gonna try it out, but yeah, the journey is full of excitement, man. Look at this very dense forest. And as you can see, these are full of all this rhododendron flower. This is the national flower of Nepal. And during late March and April, I think, these forests are pretty much covered with all these colorful flowers of rhododendron. But right now they are just a bit plain. But still there's too much of greenery. So
Hello, hi.
very good to trek. You didn't get like all the sunlight directly, so it's pretty cool and not so hot during the daytime, even though it's a very bright day. The guys are a little bit tired, so they are resting. खै त न्याउरी मुसो कता छ After probably 2 hours of trek, we were like doing a casual walk. We made a lot of stops, couple of stops, and flew drone for a while as well, like 15 minutes probably. And now we reached Hile Kharka. Yeah. And it says this is a bear zone, so we're not supposed to cross this path after 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. During summer and 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. during winter. So we're gonna reach basically Khumai Danda before 4 o'clock. because there might be a lot of wild bear. And we can see like a couple of lodges around here. There's this green cottage hills camping zone, some more tea houses, and this place is a little bit relatively flat. Now we are heading to the next stop. I don't know like how long, probably 30 minutes. I think it's somewhere up there. As you can see, some settlements over there. So they say it's a 30 minutes walk. Hopefully we're gonna be faster than that. But yeah, guys, had a short break over there, and then now we are heading to the north again.
Now as we move forward, the trail becomes much steeper. From Hile Kharka to Chichimle, the climb is relentless. Every step feels harder and every breath feels heavier. On the way we pass few trekkers who are coming down. Their tired face told us exactly what's waiting us ahead.
Kali!
कति टाइम लाग्छ हामी माथिको क्याम्पमा पुग्न कति समय लाग्छ
माथिको क्याम्पिङमा कति छ हो क्याम्पमै क्याम्प छ कुन क्याम्पमा
अब आउने के हो
अब आउने क्याम्प छ एउटा
After a tough 40 minutes climb, we finally reached to Chichimle. I'm not sure if you have noticed, but something had changed by now. The weather. The bright sunny mornings are gone now. It's full of heavy and thick clouds, and we might possibly experience the first snowfall of the season here.
This is the next stop, probably 1 hour of trek from this Hile Kharka, where we flew drone for a while. And then we made a quick stop by for the lunch. And then we found there was a horse, and then the guy was kind enough to let us ride for free. And we decided to like take some drone footages, stay on this viewpoint. Yeah, Chichimle viewpoint restaurant. And we heard that the food is here is like so good, so we decided to make a stop here. And then now I'm planning to ride on this horse. It has been a while I haven't ridden any horses, so let's see how it goes. Then we'll show you some drone footages and like all the scenery of this area after a while. Okay.
नाम पुच्छे
Yeah, it feels quite different, man, to be on the back of horse for after a long time.
ठ्याक्क यस्तो सामान न तपाईलाई चाहिँ यता मोड्नलाई भने यो तान्ने यता मोडाउनु छ भने यो तान्ने ओके हिट हिनाले बनाउने हे ल आफै हिँड्दैन ल हे हे यता त सुस्ता धेरै हैन फेरि
कसरी हिँडाउने
यसलाई फेरि चीजहरु चाहिन्छ के
लडाउनु
यसलाई यसरी तपाईले एउटा साइडमा मात्र घुमाइदियो भने नि हिँड्छ के हिँड पुचा त्यो रसीलाई मात्रै घुमाइदिनु माथि घुमाउन
यस्तो नि ए यस्तो गर्ने नि
त्यसरी अगाडि हान्ने हैन त्यसको पछाडी चाकमा
पछाडी हान्ने हो
फेरि हो त्यसरी हिँड्छ यतिखेर बनाउनु त अब आफै हिँड्ला तल जाँदै फेरि पिचुकेसम्म पुग्यो होला जाने बेलामा मजाको हिउँ परोस्
हजुर दामी होस्
यो वर्षको फर्स्ट हिउँ मजासँग खेलेर आउनुस्
ल हजुरको आशीर्वाद लागोस् हामीलाई
पानी पऱ्यो नि माथि जानु झर्ने बेलामा चिचिप्ले भनेको चाहिँ चिची भनेको पनि हाम्रो पनि गुरुङ भाषामा भन्नुमा बाघ भालुहरूलाई भनिन्छ होइन
हजुर हजुर
उनीहरू आएर प्ले भनेको चाहिँ सम्म परेको ठाउँमा पनि मजासँग घाम ताप्ने भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हामी पनि यो पनि पहिला बुढापाकाहरूले राखेको चाहिँ चिचिप्ले भनिन्छ अहिलेको आधारमा आएर चाहिँ मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ नामाकरण चेन्ज हुँदै हुँदै जानु चिचिम्ले भन्नुको लागि सजिलो भयो.
We had the plans to get to Khumai Danda as soon as possible because it's a winter, so the days are shorter. And after 5 o'clock or something, we already have a dark outside. But to our surprises, something that hasn't happened for a long time, it started to rain. That means it's for the locals. They say this is a sign that we might get snow on the top. So we were a bit worried that we might not see the snow or the white mountains, but this is a sign that we might see some snow.
And then, out of nowhere, it starts. First hailstorm and then snowfall.
This guy has never seen any snow, so he's very happy.
For the next 30 minutes, we just stand there, watching these tiny flakes drift down. It's unexpected but magical, and obviously we couldn't continue our trek during the snowfall.
We are left with a lot of hailstorm. So yeah, always be prepared for the unexpected weather, whenever you are out in the mountains.
It is still a light drizzle, but we have to leave Chichimle. Now we are heading towards Deurali Danda, and this stretch takes about 30 minutes to complete.
को हामी कुनै होटलको हैन
होटलमा हैन है त
Deurali Danda. Meanwhile, we got a new travel companion. It is surprising to know, but this little guy will stick with us for the rest of the trek, even while coming back down.
के छ बाबु खबर ठीक छ
After a while, we reached to rest camp, and now it's around 3:45 p.m. The sky got a bit clear, and I must say, the view from here, especially up the valley, It's pretty amazing.
We reached to this place called rest camp. Don't mistake on this with the base camp. It's a rest camp. This place lies in altitude of almost 3,000 meters, 2940 to be exact, as they said. It was like at first it was very cold, man. Like there was a hailstorm, all the wind and everything. So we kind of like got so prepared for the cold. Then suddenly once we start to ascend up and up, the weather got much better. Probably like 2 degrees right now. It's almost 4 o'clock, so we have plenty of time to reach to the top. If you can see, the final destination, or it's not the final, but the place where we're gonna stay tonight, the Khumai Danda, it's somewhere there. On the distance, if you can see some settlements. If you could come here and like see the, down, all the way down, you could see like basically all the places we came through. For example, this is the settlement where we were yesterday, called Tuche, something like that, where we parked our car. Somewhere in the distance, you can see the Seti River right there. And basically, it feels like everything is like so close by.
And then we push forward for the final stretch. But this is the hardest part. It's very steep, relentless and very exhausting. Every step feels heavier and here every breath gets shorter. And then we saw something that gave us a little bit of push. Here is a local man carrying this enormous log on his shoulder. And he's climbing the same trail like it's nothing. He has got no complaints, he's not showing any struggle. It seems like he has got just pure strength and resilience. And here we are, just struggling, only with just ourselves.
हाम्रो यो ठाउँमा होटलहरू बीच-बीचमा पनि छ बीच-बीचको चाहिँ दूरीको अनुसारले लिइन्छ र यता यो मेन यो खुल्ला भागमा आएपछिको यहाँदेखि हाइकामतिरको कोर्चन खुमै यता माथिको फेरि केजीको हिसाबले लिइन्छ हामीले यो बाटोमा ठाडो उकालो छ जनावरहरू भारीसँग ठाडै उक्लिँदाखेरि अलिकति उस हुन्छ भने हामीले 50 केजी हालिन्छ यो बाटोमा गाचोकसम्म गाडी आउँछ मार्केटको गाडीले ल्याइदिने हो अनि हामीले जनावरमा भारी बनाएर लिएर आउने हो अनि तपाईको खाद्यान्न सामग्री चाहिँ इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुने भएको भए केजीको 80 रुपैयाँ लिइन्छ हाम्रो खमेमा 100 छ कि 120 कति छ यहाँ रेस्ट क्याम्पमा 100 छ यहाँदेखि तल तपाईको टुबुसम्मै 100 रुपैयाँ हो मिनरल वाटरको एउटै रेट हो मिनरल वाटर चाहिँ 100 रुपैयाँ भन्दा माथि चाहिँ होटल व्यवसाय टोलीले
नलिने भनेको छ
त्यो रेट एउटा छ के हाम्रो पनि
यहाँ छ अर्को
किनभने खुमै डाँडा पनि एउटा प्रख्यात ठाउँै भइसक्यो अहिले हैन तपाईको 2-3 वर्ष भयो अघि करतलरमा आएको अहिले प्रख्यात भयो अब यहाँदेखि माथि पनि हाम्रो यो माछापुच्छ्रे सर्किट पुरा हुँदैछ अब ट्रायल माथि बुङ्गासम्म 4200 मिटर हाइटसम्म होटलहरु व्यवस्थापन भइसकेको छ
अनि तपाईको यो ट्रेल छ नि हजुर यो बनाएको पैसा चाहिँ कति दिन्छ यसो लगन कति गरे यो बनाएको रोड बनाएको
बाटोहरु हजुर यो बाटोहरु चाहिँ तपाईहरुले प्रत्येक व्यक्तिले इन्ट्री गर्दाखेरि तिरेको 100 रुपैयाँको करबाट हामीले ठाउँमा व्यवस्थापन गरेर कान्दारी हालेर ढुङ्गाहरु फुटाएर यताउता गरेर बाटो बनाउने हो
दिस इज द basically the most steep track, the part of our journey so far. This is like so steep, like pretty steep, and they have a saying called
This is so steep that your nose touches these stairs. See right there? It's pretty tired already. We came all the way through these steep trails. Basically done. I think so. But yeah, this is the hardest point. We are already more than 3,000 meters in altitude. I used to run across these steep trails, but now I'm still having a hard time to catch my breath. Alright, so after probably 1.5 hours of trekking, we're here to this Khumai Danda. Let's see, I'm gonna show you the board. 3,245 meters height, Khumai Danda. Oh boy, this is so fascinating, man. Welcome finally to Khumai Danda. This short trek is totally worth it because it just takes 1 day, man, from Pokhara to come here, and you can have this amazing view you don't get anywhere else without trekking at least couple or 3 days. So this is totally गाएर हावा सरर डाँडैमा हावा सरर सुरमा ताल मिलाएर हावा सरर आज हिउँले खुमै ठाकियो तलबाट आउँदा हामी थाकियो हावा सरर खुमैको डाँडैमा. So you might be wondering what's going on here. So basically we have been playing some local instrument so-called madal, and these are a local beats so-called local baka. And in Nepal, especially on the rural, village side or countryside, people used to always, after they have a dinner, they gather together and have this kind of small events where they gather together and play these instruments, dance, maybe have some drinks, and then enjoy, a couple of hours in the evening. That's how they live, and that's how they celebrate life. And that's what we have been doing here as well, and it has been quite fascinating for me, as I haven't experienced this kind of environment after a long time. You bloody me bloody. Okay, that was a voice test anyway. Good morning, everyone. Well, I didn't have much exciting news, but I have a very exciting view. Unfortunately, we couldn't go to the Tubu Danda, which was just 2 hours trek. Right there on the top, if you can see some settlements. The plan was to go there before sunrise and then have the amazing view from there, but my friends, none of my friends were willing to go with me, so we dropped that idea and we slept till 6:30, whereas we are supposed to wake up at least like 5:30 so that we can have a full preparation for all the sunrise view. But anyway, I managed to get some shots just on during the sunrise, so we're just on the sort of like 5 minutes before the sunrise. I woke up and saw like the sun rising from the horizon. It was very beautiful. But right now we are in Khumai Danda, if I haven't said it. It's 3240 meter height in altitude. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so we have still some golden sun hour. So everything looks so pretty. The temperature is just below freezing point, -2. I have checked it like an hour ago. And the plan today is that we're gonna stay here like for breakfast, have some tea, and then Sisir and me, we're gonna go to the Tubu Danda, that's just like 2 hours of trek. And from there we can see all the mountains much more clearly and closely. But first of all, I would like to show you the major mountains peak that we can see from here. If you can see there on the right side, the peak, that's Annapurna first. And this one right here, straight, that's Annapurna third. And if you can see that the peak, a little bit like a higher peak, but without any much of snow, kind of like the dry peak, that's the Mount Machhapuchhre. That's the main mountain that we are like really looking forward for. And just on the left of that, there's a small peak, that's a Mardi peak. And if you come over here all the way to left, there we have the majestic Annapurna South, the top. And then the one on the right, the smaller peak is Himchuli. So these all peaks belongs in Kaski district, where Pokhara lies, and they are like so much closer from here. Like I feel like, you know, I'm so much closer to all of these peaks. They are like so close to me, so we have like a very, very close up and beautiful view from here. We have a little bit of snow as well on the ground, so the guys are pretty excited to play with the snow. I'm going to show you here. And if you come to the south face of Khumai Danda, what you're going to see is that all the hilly part of this Kaski district, most of those, all the way to the Pokhara valley in the distance. So it feels like Pokhara is right just there, especially in the night you can see, because right now it's already early morning, so you cannot really have a good idea where exactly Pokhara is, but it's right there, the valley, and then right there are all the mountains. So it feels like everything is so close by from this Khumai Danda, which is just 1 hour, 1 day of trek. So this is a place, if you don't have much time, to be and then enjoy the surreal beauty of whole Nepal, because this place I think kind of represent like what the beauty of Nepal holds from a single point of, you know, like a location. So finally, after spending almost 4 hours in this beautiful village or town, Khumai Danda, now it's almost time to say goodbye to this amazing place. And look at that, those donkeys, they are the only means of transportation here, because carrying things in helicopter is very costly. So they only use this donkey as a means of transportation here. But yeah, the now plan is that it's very warm now, so it's relatively very easy to walk down and then get to Pokhara probably in 5-6 hours. That's our hope. Like we're gonna trek down 5 hours and then 1 hour, 1.5 hours of drive to Pokhara from there.
दुईटा कचराकै एकैचोटि एउटै फ्रेममा वाउ
This Khumai Danda trek is really best trek, one of the best trek for a short trek. You can enjoy very beautiful scenarios and the view of Himalayas and mountains in just 2 or 3 days. So please, everyone, welcome to Nepal, welcome to Khumai Danda.
Well, a day is not enough to enjoy the fullest of Khumai Danda, and still there was so much to see, experience and enjoy. But we had to leave early as we planned to reach Pokhara that day. And this day too, the local gathered for the last time for one more ritual, one last farewell. Just like the one that we had last morning. I felt at home again, and these people, they are simply incredible. And their warm welcome made me feel very special at Khumai Danda.
एकचोटि याहु भनौँ न है
But these two, they have been following us from the early morning all the way from the top. And I didn't even know like until when they are going to follow us. In Nepal, some dog might follow you while you trek and they don't easily give up. They follow you all the way till the end. But unfortunately, we cannot take them any further because we have to drive from there. So we need to say goodbye to them very soon. But yeah, these were our friendly friends who have been trekking with us from the early morning today. So yeah, thanks guys.